Hey there guys, welcome back to another ration review, and today we have a, interesting item. We have a Russian humanitarian daily ration, not to be confused with the American one, which is also called a humanitarian daily ration. Not much is known about this one. A lot of people say it's a commercial ration. Some people say it is a legit military ration, but I guess we're gonna find out, so let's check it out. All right, let's take a close look at it. As you can see, it comes in a cardboard box. We have a simple label in the front with some Arab writing, nothing on the back. That's about it. It's about the size of a standard commercial Russian ration, not to be confused with the legitimate big star, white star Russian military rations. This thing's a mystery. There's no Russian writing as far as I can see. Everything is in English and some kind of Arab writing. I guess it's safe to assume this is supposed to be a humanitarian ration for the people of Afghanistan since Russia's occupation of it. And yeah, that's the weird part about it. It's got English writing and Arab writing, so a lot of people are making assumptions that this is just a commercial ration meant to be sold to Americans, just kind of like a just something new to entice them with and say, hey, there's something new from Russia, so buy it and try it out. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I guess we can make further assumptions once we get in it and check out the contents. So yeah, let's open it up. All right, let's open it up. Let's get right into it. Got some plastic, I guess, to protect it. Here's that simple piece of paper, nothing to it. Let's see what else we have. What are we? Paper liner. We have something here. We have a date code 11/1/2021, 11/1/2023. So I guess that's the date of expiration. Let's open it up. And there we have all the contents. Let's start pulling some things out. We have some Greenfield English Edition black tea. Very interesting. We have some white Dirol. Guessing this is gum. And we have our first main entree. Looks like some kind of beef stew or soup. We'll get that translator out in a minute. And we have our second mains, and this appears to be some type of chicken stew or something to that effect. Like I said, we'll get the translator on that in a minute. We have a little juice box. Looks like it's apple and peach. Very nice. We have 2 packets of crisp bread. Very nice. We have some coffee. Our utensils, a spoon and a fork. We have a vacuum sealed bag of dates, or at least appears to be dates. And these things will pretty much last forever. They've found them in Egypt in tombs and still in edible condition, so very nice. Here's a very interesting item. We have some cream cheese. It's the first I've seen in a ration. So we have 4 packets of sugar, 2 packets of coffee creamer, 2 packets of sugar, 2 packets of salt, and 2 packets of black pepper. And that's all there is to it, nothing else. So, and there we have all the components. As you can see, we have 2 large mains, we have some dates, crackers, coffee, tea, sugar, creamer, and a juice box. It's gonna be interesting to try out those dates. Other than that, it looks like a straightforward, just Russian ration. I don't see anything that this would indicate this is halal in any kind of way, but if there's any Muslim people out there and can tell me in the comments if this stuff looks like it's halal, let me know. And yeah, let's try it out. All right, so now we're gonna make some drinks. Got our coffee, we have our tea, so we have some water starting to boil. Let's check out the coffee. Looks like your regular freeze-dried coffee. I'm gonna dump some creamer in there. Creamer looks a little bit chunky, but I'm sure we'll be all right. Might as well use both. We're gonna add a little bit of sugar. That's our coffee. Let's check out our tea. Smells like black tea. We're gonna add some sugar to it. And it looks like our water is done boiling. Let's get our drink started. So we're gonna heat up our mains so we're just gonna boil these with water. Should be good enough. Gonna give these a little stir. The coffee smells great. There's our coffee and our tea. We're gonna let these chill for a few minutes and we'll check out the other components. I guess we'll start with the crackers or biscuits. Let's check these things out. Check out that pattern. These are extremely crunchy, very bland. These have a very interesting flavor. I'm guessing these are like buckwheat crackers. Not bad, but very different. I guess we'll check out the cream cheese. Yeah, not bad. It tastes like cream cheese. It's a little bit sour, a little bit tart. The cheese is more like a sharp cheddar. Let's just hope the spoon doesn't break. All right, Here we go. Not bad. Tastes just like buckwheat and cheese. Nothing wrong with it. Very interesting overall. Never had that combination, buckwheat and cheese. Yeah, kind of like it. All right. We're gonna turn down the heat on our mains. We don't have many components, so let's check out the dates. Very interesting ration component. Definitely smell like dates with a little fermented scent. So I'm not sure how safe these are to eat. The sugars inside are crystallized, so they have a bit of a crunch to them or a little bit of a bite. There's the seed. Oh wow. Really sweet. Really sugary. Not bad actually. Really good dates. Here's another look at it. They're a little bit hard, not as soft as I expected. So I guess what we can do is try with our cracker or biscuit. Just to get a sugary, crunchy snack. Oh wow. That's really good. I like that. That's actually a really decent combination. I like the sweetness from the dates and the crunch from the buckwheat crackers. Just gotta remove the seed. There you have it. So now we're gonna check out our mains. Should be nice and hot. I couldn't get much out of the translator, so we're gonna start with this chicken entree. Definitely looks soupy. It smells like chicken. And this would be our beef soup or stew. Definitely smells a little bit beefy. Get one little chunk of beef and the rest is just potatoes and carrots. Looks like bell peppers or tomatoes. Here's our chicken or chicken breast with what appears to be some kind of tomato sauce or soup. Doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look, yeah, it doesn't look bad at all. So I guess we'll start with the chicken. There it is. It is a little bit bland. Chicken is very tender. Not much flavor here, just a little bit of a tomatoey chicken flavor. Overall, it's very bland. Let's check out our beef soup. We'll try this with our 1 out of 2 pieces of beef. There it is. Here we go. Ooh, that's hot. I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed. There's not a lot of flavor. Beef is a little bit tough, a little bit dry. The potatoes they're fine, I guess. It's just not much going on. Let's add a little bit of salt and pepper, see if that helps. Let's give it another try. Definitely a little bit better, but overall, it's just lacking in flavor. Let's give the beef soup another try. There's our last piece of beef. Again, that pepper and salt just helps it out a little bit. It doesn't really add much flavor to it. This one does have a bit of a spicy flavor to it, or not sure what that is, maybe bell peppers, but it's a really greasy soup. I'm not sure if the camera catches that, but it's extremely greasy and oily. That right there is just oil, it's just grease. So I guess we'll check out the drinks. Guess we'll start with the coffee. There it is. Nice dark coffee. Here we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, not a bad coffee, very strong. Obviously a little bit sweet from the sugar and a little bit creamy from the creamer, but overall it's a decent coffee. Here's our tea, black tea. Yeah, it's just black tea. Nothing wrong with it. So we'll check out our juice box. It's not usually something you find in rations, but it's always nice to have. See, the color is a little bit orange. Definitely tastes like peach. A little bit sweet, not too much. A little bit tart. But yeah, not bad. So I guess there's a couple of things to do. Try this out with the cracker. See if it's any better. That is actually better with the cracker. Oh yeah. It's actually pretty good with the buckwheat crackers. Definitely dip them in here and soak up that juice. Last component, our gum. It's little chocolate gums. Yeah, very minty, very sweet. All right, guys, that was the Russian humanitarian daily ration, and I'm gonna have to use quotations for that. Gotta say it's a little bit underwhelming, just a bunch of off-the-shelf components. Nothing really special about it other than the dates. I would say that would be the highlight of this ration. Overall, I think it's safe to assume this is just a commercial ration. Whether all these components are halal or, are meant for a Muslim population, I'm not entirely sure. I cannot confirm that. But yeah, that was the Russian HDR, and if I were to give this a score, it would be a, I don't know, 5 out of 10. The main entrees are just bland. There's nothing to them. There's no, nothing special about them. The crackers were decent. The cheese cream was, it was okay. It wasn't the greatest thing, but I think it's just interesting. And yeah, the drinks they're okay, nothing wrong with them. Yeah, this one was a little bit underwhelming. Overall, I had fun checking it out and showing you guys, and just want to give a big thanks to my patrons. They make this ration possible, so I want to give all of you a huge thanks, a huge shout out. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching. See you soon.